Okay, guys, I am trying something totally new. So, bear with me. Oh my gosh. So, if you can hear me, say hi because I am on a laptop. I've never done this on a laptop. I'm a technical idiot when it comes to stuff like this. It just took me 15 minutes to find the go live button. So, I don't even know where to see my comments. Not a clue. So, if you can hear me, please say something. This is awful. It looks fuzzy. Is that better? I think part of it's the sun in the background. Wait, let me clean my camera. Oh my gosh, and I can't see the comments as they come in, so I'm trying to figure this out because um, I'm on call this morning and I want to be able to talk with you guys and make my goods, but I need to be on my phone. I need to have my phone available in case I get a call for work. And I didn't want to have to end the video, so I should try to close the blind with my tongs. Oh, don't pull down my curtain. Maybe that will help. Is that better? Can you see better now? It's so bright. All right, guys. Oh, all right. I hope it's okay. I do have an iPad, but it's an older one, Meredith. And it's not very good. So I don't know. What's that? Do you mean Randy's iPad? Yes. So anyway, hopefully, can you hear me okay? It is weird. Now everything that you guys are used to seeing is flipped around. I want to point to my blender, but I'm pointing to my right, but it's showing on my left, so I'm super confused right now. Super confused. All right, so fair warning, if my phone rings while I'm doing this, I have to answer it as I'm on call, and there might be something super important I've got to address. Tongs, that's right. That's right, Bonnie. So, Andrea, this is the real shape of my kitchen. I think. I can't tell what you're seeing. But what I notice on the YouTube videos that I've done, and I'm talking at you with tongs, that I've done so far, is they're all backwards of what my real kitchen is. This is my real kitchen, I think. She can't handle it. All right. Mm-mm. So today is fuel cycle day 6 for me. I've made it through the week. I'm down over a pound. I'm gonna hit 2 pounds this week. I know I am. I can feel it in my fat rolls that it's gonna be coming down because I feel lighter. Fuel cycle for the win. I feel lighter. My whole body just feels. You know how sometimes you wake up and you just feel fat, and then other days you wake up and you're like, man, I feel skinny today. That's how I feel today. I feel skinny. I had my fuel cycle day yesterday. My fuel pull dinner was supposed to be creamless chicken cabbage, creamy cabbage, whatever. Creamless creamy chicken cabbage, something like that. Creamless creamy chicken, I think is what it's called. I was so full. I had a snack at 4:30. I had that big shake that I posted, and I was so full. I didn't want supper. Come 7 o'clock, when it was about time for supper, I'm like, I'm not hungry. And I just feel like if I'm not like, okay, I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat, Trim Healthy probably recommends that you eat every 4 hours, but I just, for my body, when I feel full, I don't feel any reason to have a meal just because it's time. So it was 7 o'clock. I mean, it was like an hour until I planned to go to bed. Yes, Bonnie, like running on the treadmill at 9. That was almost bad. That was almost bad. So anyway, that shake held me over. So I didn't feel the need to have dinner. So today I may do that chicken and cabbage, or I may do the frozen to fantastic fish that's on my, because it's not an E-day, sweetheart. I can't do sweetie on steroids. But so for breakfast, I'm drinking a strawberry big boy. It's massive. It was over the top of this. I had to drink it down. It was like this high over the top of my cup. And it is absolutely delicious, the strawberry big boy. All right. So let's see if I'll be able, I actually kind of like the view of this better than I do on my phone. So my goal right now is to purchase a laptop that I can do these videos on, and I can edit videos on, and I can, like, you know, real deal it here. So thanks, Bonnie. I'm saying Tony Wolf whistles. Tiffany, if you need this mug, it's at Walmart for $2.99. It's Pioneer Woman. That drink was a little tart. All right, so this is what I bought this week. I want to show you guys. First of all, I am going to make eggs, but be patient with me for a minute. I bought this during the sale this week, the Trim Healthy Starter Book, and I just opened it this morning. This book, you guys, if you are on Trim Healthy, you need this book. This book, even if you are a veteran and you want to refresh your whatever, your knowledge of the plan, this is the most beautiful book. It's spiral bound. It's hardcover. Look how pretty it is. It's like a school book, and I get super obsessed with curriculum. I don't know why, but I really am mesmerized by curriculum books, like school books. I like to like look at them and smell them like a weirdo. I just really, your reading time is up. Schoolwork this morning. All right, good job, girl. This book has got the plan, all the basics, quick tips. It's got beautiful pictures in it. Look at the pretty pictures. Absolutely beautiful pictures. It's got a whole bunch of recipes in it. I haven't looked enough yet to know if it's all recipes that are in the book or if there's anything new in here. I think, yes. What? You don't need candy. They're in the cabinet. Trying to get some candy out of me at 10 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, there's hangry pockets. Philly cheese hangry pocket. I've never even seen that one. There's a whole bunch of good recipes in here, and I think they're from the books, but they're beautiful pictures. Look how pretty. It's so true, Bonnie. Like, I want to buy every curriculum book out there, but I end up doing 90% of my homeschooling online. I don't buy a lot. She's got science and history that are books. The rest is all online, but I still am obsessed with curriculum books. And this is no different. This is beautiful. So anyway, it wasn't expensive. I think on the sale it was 20 bucks, maybe. So I think it wasn't very expensive. I have to drink while I do this because it is my breakfast. All right, so then I bought this super cool mold. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, but when it came, I think it's so cute. It's silicone, whatever. But it's to make little mini candy bars. Look, I can make little mini Twix, little mini Snickers, little mini Hershey bars, little mini, just little bars of skinny chocolate. I used my gummy bear mold this week to make skinny chocolate gummy bears. Not gummy bears, but skinny chocolate bears. Best skinny chocolate I have ever had in those little pieces. They were like poppin' M&Ms. Perfect. So I was thinking I'd use this to make some skinny chocolate, little mini skinny chocolate bars, or maybe Reese's. So I got that, and I got that because it came with these, and I'm stupid excited about these. These are like some decorative egg molds. They're huge. I'm going to use these ones for the Cadburys, and I'm going to use these ones for the Reese's. They cool? I'm making Cadbury eggs and Reese's eggs, hopefully, pending all goes well. Everybody cross a finger and a toe. No. She said, do you think they'll taste just like them? No, they won't. You can come say good morning if you want. I know you want to. Hello. All right, so no, these will not taste. If you're expecting this to taste 100% like a Cadbury egg, you might as well log off and go watch something else. Because this is not going to taste exactly like a Cadbury egg. Is it going to be delicious? Yes. Is it going to be Cadbury? No. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't need real Cadbury eggs because they ain't good for you. But these are, and that's all that matters. So, okay. Okay, you keep it, she says. Don't worry, I'll keep it down over here. Ooh, my mixer almost just fell off the counter. Okay, I'm not used to this setup at all, so I'm not like, I can't angle you well to see my counter, so I'm doing my best. But let me show you this shirt. This is my favorite shirt of all time. And how cute is it? Isn't it cute? Who is here? I'll see. Oh, hold on. Oh, anyway, as I was saying, nobody ever shows up at my door. I was super surprised. So I ran so fast that half my hair fell down. All right, back on track. Back on track, KJ. All right, I gotta yank my hair back up so it's not through my Cadbury eggs because, you know, nobody wants hair in their Cadbury egg. Texture and all. Okay, I'm on track for realsies this time. Thanks, Cindy. I do like red. If my glasses ever come, I'm super excited because they're red. I can't wait to have red glasses. Red with white polka dots. That is going to be my theme. Shirley, I'm on a laptop instead of my normal phone. So my house is laid out. I think what you're seeing is actually the way my house is because the iPhone flips it. So I think this is actually the real deal. All right, plug in my mixer. Yes, I know. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right, let me focus. All right, so Cadbury eggs. I'm going to do those first. Actually, I'm going to line my chocolate. I wish you guys could see this better. I wonder if now you can't see my beautiful face. Like, how's that for a video? Still can't see my face. I need a, there we go. That's better. I just can't, now I can't see your comments very well because I don't have my bifocals yet. All right, you guys, let's get on that. I'll get on with it, KJ. Everybody's thinking, come on, make the candy already. Let me pull up the recipe. Okay. So this says, in a mixer, I've never made these, as usual, I'm winging it. Or not in a mixer, that's the filling. Melt your chocolate chips in the microwave in 30-second intervals or on a stovetop. So I don't know that I want to do chocolate chips. I was thinking of using baker's chocolate and adding my own sweetener. Let me see what I got. I didn't plan it out very well because that's just how I could use Trim Healthy chocolate. Let's move this before it spills everywhere. I do have Lily's. I have Trim Healthy chocolate, and I also have some Hershey's, which are technically not really on plan because of the maltitol, but they are a personal choice. A lot of people choose to use them. I may use those. And I have mint, which is not going to be good in peanut butter or Cadbury. So I'll use the chocolate chips, and if I run out, I'll do baker's chocolate. 100% chocolate. Just add in, you know, some gentle sweet. A little bit of coconut oil, and it'll be perfect. All right, let's get a bowl for the microwave. It says 2 cups of chocolate chips. And I think I'm just going to go with 2 cups and use it for both my peanut butter and my, my 9-year-old keeps asking who you are as I claim you as my buddy, so now every time. Hey, buddy. That's right, I'm Jamie's buddy. There's 1 cup. We'll do 1 of each. You do, Lori? I did have a bunch. But I've used them. That's too big. That's too much for that bowl. I can't melt 2 cups of chocolate chips in that bowl. It's not dirty. In the microwave. All right. It doesn't say to mix anything in with these. I would think you'd want a little bit of butter in there, but I ain't no cook. How would I know? 30-second intervals. So I'm going to do that whole batch, but I'm going to do half my Cadbury and half this because I don't need a whole batch of Cadbury and a whole batch of peanut butter eggs because you know why? Because I'll eat them. And I don't want to do that. I would eat every single one. All right. Melt them up. I got 2 different kinds of chocolate chips, so they're 2 different colors. One just came out of the freezer, so it's gray. Should make for a pretty chocolate egg. Guys, I'm not going to be able to eat these until bite. I'm going to want to eat one. Why what? Right, fuel cycle. And I'm not breaking plan. I think the Cadbury eggs, though, those are a deep S. There's nothing in them that's not deep S. Oh, there's heavy cream. Never mind. Sure it can, Becky. Yeah, it can definitely be frozen. And if you have ever made skinny truffles, I see it, honey. If you've ever made skinny truffles, you mix that mixture up and then put it in your fridge and it melts and it turns into a truffle texture. That freezing and then melting turns it into a truffle texture. So what I was thinking with the Cadbury eggs, because you know how real Cadbury eggs are kind of melty inside? Sherry, say hi to your husband for me, Sherry. What's his name? I'll tell him hi. Should we take bets on how many dishes get? Oh, every single dish in the cabinet. That's how many. I cleaned my kitchen last night after my you know, the thing. After my closet was done, I came out here and cleaned the kitchen. And so when I went to bed last night, it was clean. So I'm pretty certain it's not going to be clean. Hi, Kenny. Who's that weirdo talking, Steph? All right. Oh, we're almost there. I don't want to go too far because I don't want it to seize. So if you just got little chunks, sometimes if you just stir it, it'll get you there. It'll get you the rest of the way melted, but it's not gonna. Oh man, I want to lick that spoon and I can't. This is why cycles are not for the faint of heart. They're not that hard, but you can't lick the chocolate off the spoon. And that's the joy of THM. You can. So, all right, my chocolate is beautiful. Thanks, Faith. It was, oh my gosh, it was, oh, I'm so glad it's done. I'm so glad my closet's done. All right, so I'm just gonna spread a little in the bottom of each one. I don't know how thick I'm gonna need to make this. But when I'm done, I'm gonna stick this in the freezer to harden up. And what I was saying about the Cadbury eggs is how they're runny. I was thinking that after I make this, I'm going to, I wonder if I was supposed to spray these molds. I don't know. But I do know that it won't hurt. And I'm going to have major regrets if I was supposed to and didn't. So because it ain't going to hurt, I'm just going to do it. Because it would be awful if these all came out. Cindy. Oh, so a fuel cycle can be 1 or 2 weeks, Meredith. I did 1 week. Girl, I am going back to freestyling on Monday. It wasn't that bad, but like, you know, I want to be able to eat at Five Guys when I'm out and out. Saturday nights typically are Five Guys night or Chick-fil-A night too, while Marin's at youth group, and I'm not going to be able to do that tonight. Without me. Yep, without you. It's all right, girlfriend. Ouch, she says. It's okay to do things without your kids once in a while, just so you know. Oh. All right, so anyway, I've said it like 6 times, but I think I'm going to put the Cadbury eggs after I make them. These are going to be huge Cadbury eggs, by the way. This mold is enormous. I'm going to put them in the freezer and then take them out and put them in the other thing, the fridge. And I'm hoping that will give it kind of a melty texture. When I used to make off-plan candy, I used to make every year, I would make chocolate cordial cherries, chocolate covered cherries. And the coating was basically what we're doing today, butter and confectionery sugar. And you would put it in the freezer, and then you would put it in the fridge, and the inside would get kind of creamy and melty, and it would turn it into like a more soft texture. And that's what I want with my Cadbury eggs, so I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it with my peanut butter eggs, though, because nobody wants runny peanut butter eggs, or at least I don't. Yeah, I think you're right, Renee. I think 2 weeks would be too much for me. Funny. Oh my gosh. Did you see the video yesterday? I haven't uploaded it on YouTube yet. I haven't had time. It was, oh my gosh, you guys. Hot Mess Express. Yesterday was such an awful morning and just was so bad. The video was so bad. It was all over the place. I swear, if somebody didn't know me, they'd be like, is she drinking? No, that's just Kate. Can you just do a set show like Saturday? And I guess I'm trying. I try to do one every morning. Eventually, once I start coaching, I'll probably still do them, but like 5 days a week, because I'm going to need some time to do the coaching stuff too. And so I'm thinking about, I like doing my Saturday mornings ones are my favorite ones. I don't worry about time because I'm not in a hurry. I have nowhere to be. You may, but I ain't got nowhere to go. So they can be a longer video and it doesn't matter. Yeah. This isn't time consuming at all, you guys. I probably could get a paintbrush and it would work a little bit quicker, but whatevs. Oh, these look amazing already. I could take these out and just fill them up with whipped cream and be happy. Ooh! That would be really good. That would be really good. I could just make these frozen and then take them out and fill them up with strawberries and whipped cream. Doesn't sound too bad to me. All right, I gotta wash the chocolate off my hands. I really want to lick it, but I can't. I'm not going off this fuel cycle for anything. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna finish it strong. All right, there's my messy eggs. I'm gonna stick them in the fridge. Maybe I don't really have any else in this freezer. Oop, that one didn't get quite covered. Oh, it's sliding down. It's probably because I put the spray on it. It shouldn't have. It's like sliding down the sides. Whatever. If I get it wrong, would that surprise you at all? Would you be totally surprised if I screwed it up and get it wrong? Oh, thank you, Lori. Well, I'm hoping to have something soon. I don't have a lot of plans today, and because I'm on call, I can't go anywhere. Really, like I can't go out of town. So I plan on sitting home tomorrow and spending the day finishing all my documents and my plans and making a plan and hopefully starting the coaching. That's my goal. That's my goal. My plan so far is to do maybe like once a month, like a blitz class, a Saturday blitz class that is like an overview of the plan. This would be for probably beginners who just wanted a quick class, an overview of the plan, and then a cooking demonstration. We'll do a lunch together or something, and a Q&A, whatever. So that type of thing, a one time. You can do it as many times as you want, but it'd be a one class. And then doing like a beginners group, and then I'm still working on other ideas. So I have to figure out what I can do, time wise, and make it beneficial to you guys. I want it to be a good plan. So nope, I didn't, Becky. I didn't ask for it. Somebody just asked me what I'm drinking. I'm drinking, Tracy, I'm drinking a strawberry big boy. It's my breakfast. I'm trying to eat breakfast and do this cooking at the same time. Oh, brain freeze. Gordon would have the proper tone. Well, Gordon's better than me. Oh yeah, the other day we were talking about celebrity crushes, and somebody came on TV, and I said to Marin, Marin, just so you know, if your dad's celebrity crush would be Shania Twain. And then it was quiet for a minute. Tony goes, well, who's your celebrity crush? And I'm like, Gordon Ramsay. I barely had it out of my mouth. He's over there rolling his eyes. All right. So, oh, thanks, Chick-fil-A. They just sent me a free sandwich. Boy. How rude. Send a diet or a free chicken sandwich. Not even cool, Chick-fil-A. Not cool. Oh, whoops. I got to soften that first. So it says to soften half a cup of softened butter, which is a stick. I'm just going to do it for like those inches. Good enough, because it's been sitting out a little while. Nicolas Cage. Really? Interesting. I have got two celebrity crushes. One is Gordon, and the other is Kevin James. I love me some Kevin James. That guy, I think he's totally hot. I need to shut up in front of my daughter. Rude. All right, 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. I got 3 cartons of egg whites. One guy, I think I better buy more heavy cream. Opening. Can you take all the classes? I got to figure out an actual good format so that it's helpful to you guys. I want it to be beneficial and not just, you know, I want it to actually help you. Woo! All right, heavy cream. A cup, look at this, you guys. I have a nice trash bowl sitting right here, and what is all over the counter beside it? My trash. I got to get used to using the trash bowl. I'm not used to having a trash bowl. Chocolate covered cookie dough eggs last year for Easter. Amber, have you seen the, what are they? Peanut butter cookie dough bites from Trim Healthy Future? Those are ridiculously ridiculous. All right, a cup of powdered sugar. Means a cup of gentle sweet. No big deal, just half your container. Let's hope these turn out good, because that is a significant amount of gentle sweet. A cup of my precious gentle sweet. That's right, Shirley. You got to change your expectations. If you're expecting trim, now some of the meals, some of the, you know, the skillets and stuff like that, the S meals, you can't tell that they're healthy. Most people can't tell that they're healthy. They're just, you know, they're kind of like our everyday food minus some of the crap. But when it comes to sweets, baked goods, you got to change your expectations. They are not going to taste like Little Debbie or Entenmann's. You will start to like them better than those things, but you got to give yourself time, because it is not going to taste like that out of the gate. Oh, I hope this works, because that's a lot of gentle sweet. And a teaspoon of vanilla. I was reasonable with my splash, wasn't I? All right. Cowboy protein balls from Mrs. Curdle Kitchen. That sounds good. I bet they are good. I bet they have coconut and chocolate chips. Do you have tips for specific for type 2 diabetics? I'd have to research that to know for sure. I would think the thing about eating too many S meals is your sugar is going to drop. And you don't want your sugar to drop. But you also, E meals are healthy even for diabetics, but you can't overdo the carbs. It depends, I guess, if you're on insulin, or if you're just like on metoprolol, not metoprolol, but metformin or something like that. All right. There's my filling. That is going to be some sweet filling. It says I'm going to put a dollop in each of my eggs, and then I'm going to turn some of this yellow for the yolk. I actually have kind of a theme going. I'm going to talk about, like, Maine is all about potholes and, you know, so I was going to kind of do a theme of like a week to talk about what to do when you hit potholes. And potholes are going to be things like bumps in the road. You know, you're going to a friend's house for dinner. What do? You're going to town with your family and they're all wanting to eat Five Guys. What do? That type of thing. Potholes. And then speed bumps would be another one. I have all these things in my brain. It's going. So I've got a whole theme going in my head. I just have to write it down. Just gotta write it down. All right, I'm gonna get. All right, here goes nothing. It says to put a dollop in the bottom of each of these, and then we'll do the egg yolk after. Mud season. There's a whole lot of main themes you can use for this. Driving themes, potholes, icy roads, mud season. All right, into the trash bowl you go. Roadkill. I'll teach y'all how to cook dead raccoon on the side of the road. Somebody posted, did you see it this week? Somebody posted in the Trim Healthy page that they had roasted raccoon or something, and it was so delicious. Lord have mercy. I was gagging. Listen to people, all these people talking about raccoon. I am not going to be showing any raccoon recipes. I do have a friend who makes the world's best chili. I mean, bomb chili out of venison, and he's going to get me some venison, and I'm going to make that recipe live because it can easily be adapted to on plan, and I'm telling you, it is just hands down the best chili I've ever had. It is sweet and spicy and absolutely delicious. So this is kind of like pasty. It's like it's really sweet. Well, I mean, why wouldn't it be sweet? It's only sweetener and butter. So you've eaten ground. Guys, I won't ever be making recipes out of weird things. Venison is pushing it for me. I don't even like it. I like it in chili, and I like it if you soak it in milk overnight. But other than that, I don't eat deer meat either. It's not my thing. Ooh. If you soak it, my friend Nick taught me, if you soak it overnight in milk, it takes all the game out of it and makes it taste like beef. And then my husband was irritated because he's like, it tastes like beef. I want it to taste like deer meat. Gross. I don't like it. Your family loves deer chili. I've only ever had his at a cooking contest that we had at work, and he made it, and it was the best chili, and I didn't want to admit that to this guy. I gotta rinse my hands off. Oh man, that's greasy. All that butter. Stop using a paper towel every time I rinse my hands. I got dish towels for that reason. All right. So that's what I've got so far. You do, Susan? I'm just, it's the gamey flavor. All right. In a stand mixer, combine the butter, heavy cream, powdered sweetener, and vanilla. This is your egg white. Put a dollop of egg white into each chocolate cup and indent it with your finger. There's no indenting because it's too sticky. It's too sticky. Remove half of the remaining egg white mixture from the bowl and set aside, and add food coloring. So let's get the half of the remaining egg white. These probably will make, I bet these are meant to make a lot more than I'm making, but my egg things are huge. Let me see, 12, and I'm making 6 because these, my egg cups are huge, but that's okay. That's all right. Good morning from BC, Canada. Oh, wow. As long as you take all the fat and bones out. I don't know if I agree with that. I think he'll bring over deer steak. Just the smell of it cooking. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Okay. Let's see. What's next? I've lost my focus. Lost my place. Add yellow food coloring to a 1/4 cup of the egg white mixture. It said half up above. Remove half the remaining egg white mixture from the bowl and set aside. Okay, I did that. Add food color to the 1/4 cup of egg white mixture. I'm totally confused what they want me to do. I'm gonna take some of this out. I'm totally ignoring what she said. Has a legitimate reason for the wording. I'm lost. I'm gonna do it my way. All right, and the other thing to note is I'm not using all natural food coloring because I don't have any. I've got Wilton's in yellow. I have some natural food coloring, but I don't have no yellow. So I'm using Wilton's. You go ahead and use natural. It's okay. But I'm all right using a little Wilton's. Don't bother me none. I am no purist at all. That is a lovely turmeric color. Can you see the color? It's not very pretty yellow. Apparently, I'm sitting here watching when I should be in the kitchen. Yeah, you should be in the kitchen making a cheesecake. Turn the TV up, go in the kitchen, make a cheesecake. Multitask, Bonnie. Multitask. I know. I am making gigantic. It's all right. I'll only have one in a sitting, so it's okay. Apparently I flung some of my egg yolk over here. I didn't even see myself do that. All right, it says to put this in a freezer and then take it out with a melon baller. Well, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. We don't have a melon baller. I don't need to ball my melon. I never understood the point of balling up melon when you can just slice it into chunks. All right, so I'm just gonna take a little gob of yellow. It's kind of, so this, I'm gonna say this filling is very tan. It's not white like I anticipated or like the picture in the recipe said. The picture showed a nice white filling. This is not white because of all the butter. So I think the only way you could get all that bright white would be to use coconut oil as your fat, but that's not what the recipe called for, so whatever. It really doesn't matter. It's gonna taste the same. All right, good enough. See, I didn't need to freeze and melon ball that. All right, this would be, I wouldn't say heavy, Lori, because it's got a thin coat of chocolate. Well, yes, I forget. It's got butter. Yeah. This would be a heavy S because of all the butter. Right. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about, although wait. I get confused on heavy S. It would be heavy because, but butter is a deep S. There's only 3 tablespoons of cream, so there's a half a tablespoon. So there's about a teaspoon and a half of cream in every one of these. So yes, it is a heavy S. It took me a while to get all the way around the barn. I had to really think that out. Now I'm going to smash a little bit of white on the top of these, and I'm going to try to flatten them out some so that my, oops, so that my chocolate gets kind of flat on the top. Go in with the fingers. It's way easier to just do it this way. They look like deviled eggs. I wish you could see them better. They look just like deviled eggs. As long as they don't taste like them, I guess it's all right. Got like a fuzz on my finger. I don't want that in my egg. Oh, bless you, dear one. All right, I'm gonna pour chocolate down over the top of these, so I want them somewhat flat. I still have quite a bit of filling left, so if I was making these a little smaller, I could probably get 12 out of it. But a regular Cadbury egg's a good size, right? So, all right. That's it. That's it. I can put the chocolate on. I might have to remelt my chocolate a little. Oh, my hands are greasy. I gotta warm up my chocolate a little. Should be enough. It's perfect. All right. All right. I'm just gonna top you on. Okay, here goes nothing. The mold is covered in the coating because I'm such a neat cook. I knew these wouldn't come out looking nice and perfectly neat because that's just not how I function as a cook. I just don't. Nothing I like. It's just not me. It's just not me. I'm a messy cook. I always have been. I'm just messy in general. I'm messy in every area of my life. If you could have seen the before picture of my closet, you would understand what I'm talking about. Oh, get on there. It's still kind of thick. I think I'm using up all my chocolate, and I was going to use that for my peanut butter eggs. So I'm going to have to use Baker's chocolate for my peanut butter eggs, which I don't really want to do, but I'm going to have to. Oh my word. What a mess. I'm just making a oh, is there a link to your Red Bull? I got my Red Bull at Walmart. It's from Tasty. It's the, you know, those cooking videos they do, Tasty bowl set. I bought it because I needed a strainer. I bought a strainer, and I love the strainer that comes with this because of the handle on it. It hangs right on the inside of my kitchen sink. So while I'm straining out my pasta or my veggies or whatever it is that I'm straining, it just hangs on the sink. And I think I paid like $10 for the set. I love it. It's my favorite mixing bowl. All right. Wow, these are a hot mess. Okay. I got 6 Cadbury eggs. We'll cut one open before I'm done the video, see how they look inside. If I can get this one coated, it's being stubborn. Come on. Come on. Get on there. All right. You just gotta yell at it, apparently. I want to lick something off my finger. All right. There they are. They're massive. Look at those babies. They weigh about 4 pounds. Oh my gosh. You have bad OCD? I don't. At all. There's a few things in my life that I have OCD about. Huh?
At least you're not in.
At least I'm not in competition with anybody over cooking. What do you mean? Oh. We're quoting. Everybody loves Raymond. Hi, Roger. Would you like me to recommend a new item today that Bonnie would want to buy? I'm just kidding. I won't. Just these egg molds. My word. All right, they did come out looking all right, so I'm kind of excited about that. I've got like the filling for one more, but I'm not gonna make one more. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I could save that little tiny bit and make one egg, but really, am I gonna go to all that effort? No, I'm not. Well, I don't know, Dawn. I try. Sometimes I fail miserably. But it's okay. You never know when you're gonna find the next great recipe out there. Most of my recipes they're not my recipes. I just steal them from somebody else and use them. I don't steal them. I'm gonna link their recipe. I should have said. This recipe is from, I haven't said yet. Who is it from? Joy Filled Eats. And she is amazing. She is talented at making recipes good. I'm just good at trying them. I'm just good at cooking other people's recipes. All right, let me wash my bowl real quick so I can make peanut butter eggs, because these are the ones I'm really excited about. Because I friggin' love peanut butter eggs. Tell me I'm wrong about Reese's peanut butter eggs. Then the eggs and the trees are as good as Reese's cups are. The trees and the eggs, there is something about them. They are a trillion times better. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the charming shape or the fact that there's more filling. But I tell you what, they are amazing. Mixed reviews on the vanilla cake. Shirley, I've seen all that stuff going around about the vanilla cake. So my friend Kathy is going to make the vanilla cake tomorrow and bring me some. So I'll tell you how it is. She made the ginger snaps this week. Kathy is an incredible cook. Let me start off by saying this. She wanted me to tell her how they were, and I haven't had a chance yet. But I did not like them at all. It's not her cooking skills, because she's an amazing cook. They're too spicy. The gingers, they're from Trim Healthy Future. Some people probably would absolutely love them. They're way too spicy for me. Way too strong. I don't know. It's the clove, probably. And they're not, you're going to have a hard time getting a crisp cookie on Trim Healthy, because the crisp cookie comes from sugar. Sugar is what makes the crisp the crunch of the bottom of a cookie. It's the sugar caramelizing. You're not gonna get that. Funny. Poor Roger. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so the ginger snaps, they were too spicy, and they don't snap, which I wasn't surprised at that. I expected a soft cookie. All that being said, I think if you made a buttercream frosting and put them in between two, or cream cheese frosting and put them in between two of the ginger snaps, it would probably be better. That's just my opinion. All right. Peanut butter eggs. Now I got to find the recipe. It would have been wise for me to find this recipe first, but the recipe I'm going to use for this, let's see if I can find it on my handy old Pinterest. Peanut, not paint, peanut butter bars. There they are. This recipe right here from All Day I Dream About Food. Can you even see it? Is there too much of a glare? You can't hide the glare. I don't know. Anyway, it's these keto peanut butter bars, which just falls into an S, from All Day I Dream About Food, are my hands down 100% favorite dessert on Term Healthy. I friggin' love these things. I will make an 8x8 or 9x9, whatever pan. And funny, it's probably the gluten. That makes sense. Gluten makes everything better, right? And I will make a pan of these peanut butter bars and put them in my fridge. I made them on video one time. I will put them in my fridge and I'll eat off them for an entire week. I'll have a little tiny piece for dessert with my dinner, or sometimes two, but I'll cut them little because I could legit eat the whole pan. I just love them. So I am going to see if I can remember. I gotta get the link, the actual instructions. I always have to look it up. But I think this is gonna make a perfect peanut butter egg filling, because every time I've made these, I have thought to myself, these would be good for a Reese's peanut butter egg. I have, Meredith. I made them live one Saturday morning quite a while ago. So, all right. I need my mixing bowl. Did I wash it? No, because it's covered in chocolate. I need another mixing bowl. And I need a mixing bowl. My mixing bowl. This one. Man, my brain. All right, 3/4 cup of butter. So, super like that. But like I said, you want to stick some in the freezer because you don't want to eat these all at the same time. You need to show some restraint when you make these. Trust me, you need to show some restraint. Okay, half a stick plus a whole stick is 3/4 cup, and you got to melt it. These are so easy to make, and they're quick. Not necessarily in the eggs, but they're quick to make, and they're easy. Easy. So they're just a tiny bit of butter. Melt. Again. 3/4 cup of peanut butter melted. What I do is, I don't know, I was about to say something and then I had a brain fart and I had no idea what I was supposed to say. All right. Running low. I need to make a trip to the north. My peanut butter is running low. Yeah. Yes, I do want to eat them all the time. I'm telling you, Jamie, you do want to eat them all the time. You don't want to, but you want to. Make sure you stick some in the freezer. Portion them out. Stick them in the freezer. Have an emergency plan, because I don't think these would taste very good frozen. Me too, Kathy. Well, I'm a Cadbury girl too. I love Cadbury eggs. My daughter does too. Had a few of them already this season, and I don't appreciate it a whole lot. I'm just kidding, honey. It's okay. She's over there apologizing. I'm making her feel bad. Wow, I am almost out of peanut butter. How did I let this happen? And I don't have a planned trip planned up north to the Amish store. I better check with Mom. Mom, if you're listening, I need some peanut butter. Is my melted? The Amish store is the bomb diggity. Their little gas lights crack me up. I love it. I love their little gas lights. You guys hear her? She says they have the old-timey version of Cheez-Its. They're called Cheese Nips. They're not the old-timey version, honey. They're just a different brand. All right, so melt your peanut butter. I put my my butter in there, and I'm going to pour my melted peanut butter. I'm going to need a teaspoon of vanilla. What? Pepper. I know, we're all out of pepper. We're going to go get some today. Is that what your kids complain about when you run out? Is pepper? Yep, 3/4 cup, Carrie, of peanut butter. You're going to need 2 cups of peanut flour. So this takes quite a bit. All right, Kayla, I will send you that link. I'm going to write that down in my memory right now. I'll try to remember that. If you do not hear from me shortly after this video, send me a message and I will send you the link. Is it in my link tree? At the top of my Facebook page, there is a website for Linktree. My peanut butter's not melting. It's turning dry and powdery. What is going on? I'm going to add a little bit of butter to that. That doesn't look great. I think it's dried out. All it's doing is roasting my peanut butter. It's not melting like it normally does. I don't know. It is in the link tree, Joe. Okay, Kayla, in the link tree at the top of my Facebook page. That will take you to all my favorite kitchen goodies. Everything that I really love is on there. I try to post new things as I find these new fun things. I need to post my egg molds. So if you click from there, it should bring you right back to it. Brenna, I'm on a laptop this morning, which does, it flips the kitchen around. I think this is, I'm guessing, I don't know, my peanut butter is not melting, you guys. I've never had that happen before. It's just turning it dry. What is happening right now? I have never not been able to melt peanut butter. All right, I'm putting it in as is. I'm going for it. That's weird. My oil, I must be low on the peanut oil, must have come in. I must have gotten all the peanut oil out of it. What? I do know that Five Guys fries are fried in peanut oil. Thank you for that wonderful tip. All right, so we've got, now we need a 1/2 cup of powdered sorb. So we need 1/2 cup of gentle sweet. I filled this, what day was it? I filled it with you guys, was it yesterday? Must be, Katrina. I filled this yesterday and it's almost gone. I've used a whole bag of gentle sweet in 2 days. That's not good. And now 2 cups of peanut flour. I don't know if I'm going to need the whole 2 cups with my peanut butter being that dry. I may have to add oil to this. We'll see. See how it goes. 2 cups of peanut flour. Good to know. There's half cup. Half cup. Half cup. Half cup. All right. That seems about right. What else? 1/4 teaspoon of salt. If it's dry, I'll just add some stuff to it. It's okay. Add a little bit of cream is what I could do. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And if it is, that's what I'm going to do. I'll just add a little heavy cream if I need to, but it doesn't look like I'm going to need to. It's going all right. Where's my spatula? These don't need a ton of mixing because I just put them in my pan and just kind of form them up. When you make the peanut butter bar version, get off there. I ain't leaving no peanut butter behind, so forget it. It's perfect consistency. It's perfect. I know I'm on a fuel cycle. It's good. Oh, it's so good. Horrible little chocolate eggshells. And I'm gonna ball it up into little eggy shapes. Not that much, because then it won't fit in the bowl, fit in the egg. Oh, how cunning. Really. Sit down, take a break, get a cup of coffee, and watch the video. Then go back to cleaning. I did put the sweetener in, Murray. Yes, you can, Lori. What, Maren? Because I'm making peanut butter eggs. That's why you smell peanut butter. Yeah, you can use Swerve. Anything that's similar to Gentle Sweet. It'll work. It'll work. Oh, you guys, I am stupid excited about these. After, I'm going to have way more than 8 eggs. So, I think what I'll do is after this video, I'll either make another batch or I'll put some in those little candy bar shapes and like make little candy bars out of them. Because I'm going to have way more than, I should have half the recipe. I wasn't thinking. No, I wanted to use up all my Gentle Sweet. I wish there was a THM store close by, so when I get low on Gentle Sweet, I could just drive over instead of having to order and wait. Although my order that I placed on the sale on Tuesday got here on Friday. It was fast. Oh, you guys, these are going to be insane. These are going to be... It is, Shirley. The egg tray for this is more about the size of a regular Hershey's or Reese's peanut butter egg. They're about half the size of the Cadbury eggs. The Cadbury one was huge. I would have made them all in this, but I only had one mold, and you know, I didn't want to have to demold and all that nonsense. So, all right. Wonder if I got enough chocolate left or if I'm going to have to make more. I think I can make this work, but I have to heat it up yet again. I got to get the peanut butter off my spatula. Yeah, it's nice and firm now. I think I might be able to get, I don't know. I'm not going to have enough. I got to heat up a little extra. Is that all? Oh, I've got plenty. Melt a little extra chocolate. that to my list. I need some peanut butter. I mean, some, well, I need peanut butter, but I need some chocolate chips. All right. Well, it took me what, an hour to drink my big boy. It's all foam at the bottom. Do they have that at your, do they have Trim Healthy stuff at your Amish store, Lori? Like I know some of the people post online that some of the Amish stores actually sell Trim Healthy ingredients. Ours does not. Like, no, that's not. No, that's not what I mean. Like just the special ingredients, or actually, what did they change? They changed the name from special ingredients to what? Focus ingredients, focus items, focus, something like that. I do too, Kathy. I absolutely love our Amish store. What, Karen? Jealous. I want to go to the Twin Hills store. Kathy has been. I want to go so bad, but maybe someday. I've always wanted to go to Nashville. Always. It's been a dream of mine to go to Nashville. Why? I don't know. I just think there's probably a lot there to do. So maybe someday when the Rona has actually, you know, passed, I want to go, like, I want to do a trip that takes me to, like, the Ark, and then Nashville, and yes, or Grammy and Griffin. I think they went to Nashville. Maybe they went to Branson. Bonnie, I will. I totally will. All right. Pop these with chocolate. Oh my word, these are gonna be amazing. I can feel it in my bones. I am not mad that I have these to eat all week. Holy happiness right here. And the good thing about living in a house where no one else does Trim Healthy is no one is going to eat your treats. No one is going to touch my food. You've been to the Ark twice. I want to go so bad. So Bonnie, have you been to the Trim Healthy store? Katie went and had all those treats. Did you see the cakes and stuff she brought home? I want those. Some of those look so good. I'm like, how are their cakes coming out looking so amazing? And they're at the store. I want to go and get a cooking lesson. So my cakes, whoever's making those cakes can teach me. Because they look so crazy good. Oh, this is happiness right here. Now wrap them in a little, like, individually in tin foil. Make them seem even more special. Oh. Oh, that's awesome, Bonnie. That's exciting. I would pay for THM cooking classes, right? I think that would be a great idea, in-person cooking classes. If I lived somewhere with more THMers, that would be fun, is to do a live cooking class in person. All right, there's my chocolate peanut butter eggs. I'm happy as close. Look. I don't know if they're not I don't know if they're. necessarily. Man, that was a big word. I don't know if they're I can't say necessarily today. I don't know if they are necessarily ready, gosh, to pull out, but let's try it anyway. Oh. Look at humongous. Humongous. Look at the size of that Cadbury egg compared to my face. It's almost as big as my head. It may be a little bit larger than I intended. All right, let's cut it open. Are you ready? I think, actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to cut it open. I got you all excited. I got you all excited for nothing. I'm not going to cut it open. I'm going to let it sit in the fridge. I did. Softens the insides a little bit. I am happy about that. Yeah, it's huge. It's way bigger than I expected. So that would be, I would not eat that as a dessert after an S meal. I would eat that as a snack with a cup of coffee, probably. Like my little Reese's eggs, I think that I'll be able to have one of those as dessert after my meal, but I probably wouldn't eat one of the Cadbury eggs because they're huge. They're huge, unless I was eating a fuel pull dinner, and then maybe I would have it after, but you don't need a huge egg like that after a meal. Stick with that for a snack. I have found one of my favorite things to do. We'll just chit chat for a minute while I wait. I have found one of my favorite things to do is to have my lunch at like 11, 12, whatever. And then at 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock, depending on when I had lunch, I make a hot cup of coffee and I have one of my desserts of some kind. I have a peanut butter bar, or I'll have a Cadbury egg, or I'll have a couple of these Reese's cups, and it will be my afternoon snack with a cup of coffee. And it is so comforting and warm and cozy, and I love it. I don't know, it's become my favorite part of the day. I look forward to my afternoon snack because before, for an afternoon snack, I was having like cottage cheese and fruit, or I was having half a sandwich or whatever, a shake, and those things are all good choices, but there's something about a warm cup of coffee and a little sweet treat to go with it that is just warm and fuzzy. I love it so much. I look forward to it. I look forward to it every day. So it's been hard on my E days because I like to have my sweet treat for my afternoon snack, and I didn't have those for my E days. You add collagen for the protein in your snack. Usually, like these, I figure like my coffee, I'll put a little bit of whey protein, sometimes a little collagen. I don't use a lot of collagen. Collagen tends to hurt my stomach. But I'll put a little bit of collagen. Or I like with these Reese's things, to me, the peanut butter that's in them will have plenty of protein for me for an afternoon snack. Because usually supper will be 2.5 hours after, sometimes 3, but usually 2.5 hours. So it usually holds me over well if I put a little bit of fat in my coffee, or a little bit of whey protein. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't have a ton. I have protein with my snack, but not always a ton. And if I find that I'm still hungry after my snack, I will eat a few slices of turkey. I do that all the time. I will get a few slices of sandwich turkey. Yes. Turkey roll-ups, just plain turkey. I do remember you used to eat those all the time. All right. Well, I suppose we should cut into that Cadbury egg. Not wait too long. I'd like to wait for about I'll show a picture later, but I think as these sit in the fridge longer, they are going to soften in the middle. No, my coating came right off that end. There's my Cadbury egg. Can you see it? Can you see my egg yolk? Check that out. They're awesome. They're awesome. I'm gonna have a little tiny taste.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You're not
Woo! They are sweet. They are sweet. You could have collagen, Michelle. I use this Whizzer. You use one of these in your collagen. This will break up anything. This little Whizzer. Look at this thing. Don't get it too close to your hair. That will whiz up anything in coffee. I have absolutely no issue with clumping when I use that. And there it goes. Are you raising your hand for a reason? Marin? Why is your hand in the air?
I have no idea.
Okay. So anyway, there's my Cadbury eggs. My end fell off this. I'm going to put this one. I just broke it. I just broke my Cadbury egg. All right, it'll eat the same. They are stupid sweet, but they're good. They taste a little bit like a Cadbury egg. I mean, they taste like, Cadbury egg, the middle is literally just sweet. But I think the longer these sit in the fridge and kind of get melty, you know what? They probably won't get melty because I used butter. Had I used coconut oil, man, I should have used coconut oil. If I used coconut oil instead of butter in this, when they soften in the fridge, they would have gotten melty on the inside. These will not. I didn't think of that because they're butter. They're not going to get melty. They'll stay firm. That's okay. It's all right. They'll still be good. I'll be able to get out my peanut butter eggs. I mean, ideally, you're going to leave your peanut butter eggs in the fridge for a couple of hours, but I'm not going to stand here for 2 hours waiting for my eggs to harden. All right, let's see if I can get one out. Oh, man, that was easy. Those popped out super easy. Look at that. Yeah, these are good size too. One of these is plenty for a snack. Look at that, my little Reese's egg. Yay! Let's cut that baby open. Look at that. That is happiness right there. Look. Oh my word. I am happy about that, you guys. What do you think? They're melting because they haven't been sitting long enough. So they're melting like crazy. They won't. Once I put them in the fridge, I'm going to leave them in the fridge for a couple of hours and they're going to firm right up. But aren't they cool? I am thrilled with that. My little chocolate eggs. Look how cute. Look how cute. They're adorable. And they're a perfect snack size. These, I'd say one of these, plenty for a snack. They're perfect. They're awesome. All right. That's it. We're ready for Easter. Cadbury eggs, peanut butter eggs. I can link the, and they came in a 3-pack, I think. I think all 3 of these came together for like $9. So I will get a link for you and I will post that along with the recipes that I use to make these. I'm going to finish off my ingredients and make a few more. I've got enough to probably make another tray of peanut butter eggs. So I'm going to make another tray and that's it. And then I'm going to go relax and I'm going to work on my coaching plan and hopefully have something for you guys soon. So before I go, I really want to say to you guys, I have received some incredible, generous, thoughtful donations from you guys, and I can't begin to express my gratitude. You guys have made a huge impact on my life. I can't tell you I just can't tell you how much this page means to me, how much your support means to me. And your financial donations have had a great impact on me. So I am very grateful. Thank you. I am putting all of that money away. I paid 100% for my coaching with donations from you. I am putting all of the money that I receive right now away into an account so that I can purchase a laptop and a good camera setup to be able to do these videos and to be able to edit, to have the software to do editing for my YouTube. My YouTube is growing and I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. If you don't follow my YouTube page, please go over and subscribe. I'm just incredibly grateful. You have no idea. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart and my family's heart. And I'm trying not to get teary-eyed, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm really grateful. If you want any of the kitchen gadgets or anything that I have used in any of my videos, they are all linked at the top of my Facebook page. They are also all linked at the top of my YouTube page. And please share my page. The more subscribers I can get, the better. I really want to grow that. I'm enjoying it a whole lot. So I love you guys. I won't edit the silly out, Cindy. Don't you worry. I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a blessed Saturday. I hope you get to relax today some and enjoy your weekend and make some yummy on-plan food. Stay on plan today. There's no reason to go off plan. Listen, I'm on a fuel pull on a Saturday all day. If I can get through it, you can get through it. Trust me. So, all right. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Now I got to walk over here to end this. Not very good with this computer, but all right. My lipstick's crooked. What happened? I sucked it off when I was drinking my shake. Karen, where did you get your nutbag from? I'll send you the link. I love you all. Have a blessed Saturday. Bye, you guys.